If you're working in the cloud, whether it's AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud, one skill you cannot avoid is Linux. Servers in the cloud don't come with fancy interfaces. They come with a terminal. So today, I'll show you the 5 Linux commands every cloud engineer must know. These are commands you actually use every single day. The first command is SSH, short for Secure Shell. This is the most important command for cloud engineers because it's how you connect to your servers. Think of it as your doorway into the cloud. Here is an example. Let's say I want to connect to an EC2 instance on AWS. I will type something like ssh-i mykey.pem ubuntu add and the IP of the server. And just like that, I'm inside the server. Without SSH, managing cloud infrastructure would be almost impossible. Once you're inside a server, the very first thing you will need is navigation. That's where ls and cd come in. ls lists the files and directories, while cd lets you move around. For example, I can run ls to see what's inside the var directory and then cd var log to move into the log directory. These two commands are the bread and butter of Linux navigations, and you will use them constantly when working with logs, configs, and application files in the cloud. Next up, cat and less. These are used to read files directly in the terminal. For example, I can run cat etc nginx.conf. This prints the configuration file right here. But if the file is long, less is better. With less, I can scroll up and down inside the file. As a cloud engineer, this saves you time because you don't need to download files from the server. You can inspect them instantly. The fourth command is one of my favorites, grep. It's a search tool that lets you find exactly what you need in massive files. For example, I can search for errors in a system log with grep error and the location where the log file is located. So instead of reading thousands of lines, I immediately see only the ones I care about. When debugging apps in the cloud, grep is an absolute lifesaver. And finally, tail. This command shows you the last lines of a file and keeps updating in real time. For example, if I want to watch incoming traffic to my web app, I can run tail-f var logs nginx access.log. Now I see new logs entries as they happen. This is perfect for monitoring applications, debugging issues, or just verifying that your deployment actually works. So there you have it. The 5 Linux commands every cloud engineer must know. These are the building blocks of working in the cloud. Master this and you will already be ahead of most people trying to manage servers effectively. I hope you found this video helpful and stay tuned for the next video.